And something, doing a little experimenting here on the live stream test. Stand by for a second. Just trying to get this straightened up here. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, what's going on back here? Just experimenting here with the cell phone and some storms popping up here in the area where I'm at. So, yeah, it's pretty humid out here right now. This is bringing in a lot of humid air from the monsoonal moisture that we've been getting all day. We've had a couple sprinkles, thunderstorms up in the mountains. Now we got a little bit of heavier band coming up here in my area right now. So I'll just stand by here for a second. I'll give you guys a little sweep of the area right now. This here's looking west, looking northeast. Of course, you guys probably remember that big pecan tree there in the meteor shower a couple nights ago. Of course, I had the wide angle lens on. I do not have the wide angle lens on this one. I think I'm able to. Let me check here real quick and see. Stand by here for a second. So there's a little bit better wide angle view here. A little bit more better perspective of the sky and the clouds. And it's quite humid, very humid out here. And as I mentioned, all of this is monsoonal moisture coming in here to the area, and could bring in some storms. I'd love to see some storms out here, hopefully. we'll see how it goes. Hoping for the best. Anyway, I'm testing out this new, dang, this thing just does not want to stay steady. Maybe it's operator error. Testing out a different streaming software here on the mobile device. So that's kind of why I wanted to go live and see how the quality looks, see how the audio sounds. Who said that? CSRR Jeff Lloyd. As usual, Southern California is missing out on the rain. Well, I think you guys are going to get some moisture here coming up in the next couple weeks or so. Some forecast models are showing a hurricane spinning off the coast down there. That could bring in some awesome moisture here to the west coast, including Southern California. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Let's see here. Back out of here. So it shows I'm streaming in 60 frames a second, so that's good. Hello there, Albert Sanchez Jr. What's going on? 107 out right now. Yeah, it's 90. It's 94, but I'm dripping sweat out here because we got a 70-degree dew point and humidity around 60, and it's, like I say, about 92. So it's very humid. I'm hoping these storms will take advantage of some of the moisture and produce a thunderstorm or two. Whew. Yeah, well, we'll see how that plays out, right? These forecast models are they're trending wetter as far as the 6 to 10 day forecast for the entire West Coast. I'll do a little post on that on my YouTube channel a little bit later tonight. But I'm hopeful. At least it's not a high pressure dome over the West Coast. I'll take some tropical moisture here. Just a little humid. We're just outside of Chico, California, just west of Chico here in the Sacramento Valley in California. So right now we got some pretty good thunderstorms just to my east, and these storms are rolling in from the east. So anything that does hopefully develop around the mountains may make it down into the valley. Somewhat hopeful, but we'll see how it goes. Western North Carolina. I don't know if there was an earthquake out there or not. Not for sure. We'll have to look. I noticed some activity up in Alaska, a 5-pointer, just within the last hour. Definitely kicking up here. The roosters are at it. Whew. Catherine, do we get tornadoes here? Yes, we do. In fact, if you go onto my channel here on the YouTube channel and look underneath my videos called, well, I caught a couple out here in California, one just north of Chico here 2 years back in January. It was the first confirmed tornado of the year anywhere across the states, and I was out there to capture it. Pretty neat looking, pretty beautiful, well-defined tornado just north of Chico. So I have that one. Just search up tornado in Willows, California. That was a pretty big one too. It tore up some orchards just north of Willows in Glenn County, and that was back in 2014. So I've caught a couple here right around where I live over the years. I've seen a couple funnel clouds as well, but those are the 2 confirmed tornadoes on my channel. You just got to go into the videos there and search them out. Just, you know, or you could just go into YouTube and type in tornado in Willows, California, and you'll see my video up there. I think it's the top one. Also, tornado north of Chico, California should be the top one on the list as well. So yeah, we get tornadoes. What's the likelihood of these storms going up I-5 through Redding and Mount Shasta? Well, of course, the higher you are in the terrain, the more these thunderstorms will hold together. So I think as it's working its way up towards Redding and Mount Shasta, that they'll probably fire up later tonight. They're kind of headed, this moisture is kind of coming from the east, but also at the same time we got it pushing slowly up to the north from the south. So Redding should probably get some thunderstorms here tonight. Mount Shasta for sure. What? So what do you do for a living, folks, at the Pentagon? Make holes in the ozone? What? Buffering. Let's see, am I buffering? It shows 6,400 and something kbs per second, so it looks like we're good. Hold on here. Buffy time. Oh goodness, I should be yeah, it looks like it's streaming pretty good. I'm gonna go inside and check real quick here, see what the streaming settings look like, and I will leave this right here for the view. I'll be right back.